None escape the void.
So you want to find out certain things about your deck, percentages, consistency, all this kind of stuff. Well, there's a little nifty tool that you can use, and it's called a hypergeometric calculator. Now, for those of you who are math savvy, unlike me, so please don't ask me any questions about this. I won't be able to answer it. Here I'm going to be able to show you just a small, simple tool that lets you calculate different things in your deck. So you can find out what's the chances of opening one of your Erebus, what's the chances of opening multiple IDOS, for example, what's the chance of opening a one of your Garnets, for example. So very simple tool. All you go to Google, hypergeometric calculator. Go to the first link. It's on stattrek.com. I'll link you in the description if you're unable to use Google for some strange reason. So now we scroll down here, we go to this little box. Now this is where you calculate, this is where everything goes down. So population size. Now population size is going to be 37 or 40 or however many cards you play in your deck. So population size literally translates to deck size. So let's go with 37 cards, 3 upstart, because we're not plebs. So number of successes in population. This is how many cards in your deck you're trying to find. So let's say we're trying to calculate the chances of opening, for example, Idea in Monarchs, right? So 37 cards, we play 5 copies of Idea. So 3 Idea, 1 for 1, and 1 Rota, for example, right? So we have 5 of them total in deck that we need to be able to get access to. Now, the sample size means how big is your hand. So going first, 5 card hand, you can do combos where you want to find out, you know, going second, you just simply change this to 6. So sample size 5. And now we're going to find out number of successes in the sample. So what are we trying to find? We're trying to find the chances of opening one of those one of 1 for 1, or 1 of Rota, for example. So that's why we've put the number of successes in the population to be 5 rather than 1, for example. So this is where we put 1 because we only need 1. So go type in 1, then we click calculate. Now all these bunch of crazy numbers come down here, and we scroll down to the very bottom. We go to the cumulative probability of x greater than or equal to 1. Remember this little sign here, greater than or equal to. If you guys went to high school, you should know this. So 0.53%. Move the decimal place along 2 points, 53,538. So that gives you 54%. There's a 54% chance of opening one of the 5 copies of Idea, Rota, 1 for 1, etc., etc. So 54%. Keep that in mind. Now, if you want to calculate the chances of opening multiples, change this to 2. Chances of opening multiples of Idea in the form of Rota, 1 for 1, or something like that. Click calculate. X equal to or greater than 2. 125. So here, move the decimal point along 2 spaces. You get 12.5%, 13% chance of opening multiples of Idea and IDOS. Chance of opening 3, as you can see, that's 1% chance, basically 1.1% chance, 1.2% chance of opening multiple Idea. This is it's that simple, really. So that's how you calculate multiples. Very easy stuff. So let's change it up a little bit. Let's say we want to calculate the chances of opening a what's it called? A Garnet, right? So we play, let's say, 3 upstarts, 3 chicken game, 3 terraforming. So that brings us down to 31 cards. I believe that's 9 cards. Yeah, 31 card total in our deck, right? So number of successes in population. Let's say there's 2 Garnet in our deck, okay? Because we're playing combo deck, we're playing super quantums, we're trying to make Magnus as quick as we can, etc., etc. So 31 cards, sample size 5. We want to go first. We want to drop our towers turbo because Konami thought it would be a good idea to make cards like that. So number of successes in the sample, we want to see what the chances of opening one of those Garnets are. So type in 1, calculate, go down, x equal to or greater than 1. Chances of opening one of those Garnets in a 5 card hand playing upstart terraforming chicken game is 30%. There you go. So almost a third of the time you're going to be opening that Garnet and 31 cards if you play 2. Very easy stuff, guys. So There's other stuff you can do, for example, like if you want to calculate the chance of opening Ophion, for example. So really quickly, let's go 37 card, number of success population. There's 4 caster in our deck, right? So 3 caster, 1 rota, sample size 5, we're going first, opening hand, number of successes in sample, we only need 1, so calculate. Here we have 45%, so 46%, sorry, 46. So we head on over to a calculator, we type in 0.46. Then we want to find out what the next card in our hand is going to be. Is obviously another Evil Swarm monster, so caster plus any Evil Swarm monster makes Ophion turn 1 going first. So number of successes in the population, 15 or something like that. So let's put 15 Evil Swarm monsters, and we only need 1 of them, sample size 5, etc, etc. Calculate. So there's a 94% chance we will open one of another Evil Swarm monster. So we multiply this number by 0.094, and here we have a number of, multiply that by 100, 43.24%. So that's the chances of opening Ophion, going first with 3 caster, 1 rota, 3 upstart, and 15 Evil Swarm monsters in total, right? This is your tool, guys, your hypergeometric calculator. I'm sorry if I've explained this pretty poorly. Remember, this is just a very, 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 very basic guide. I'm not going to show you all the different in-depth calculations you can do to calculate combos, but at least being able to show you the chances of opening different cards, etc, etc. Learning how to calculate multiples is very important. So that's been your guide. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.
So foolish.